Yes! Naughty Dog has 2 teams.
They do. Alright, so,
Those
Last
liars.
of Us.
They're like, oh yeah, we're 1 team studio.
Well, there's no way. I mean...
The interesting thing to me is not that they have 2 teams, but these are like big, you know? These are full teams. These aren't like, it's not a downloadable game. It's not 12 guys working on this.
I'm sure if you looked at resumes you could find it, but whatever it is, it looks...
No one did.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. No, it's, well, okay, so it's like Dead Island style emotive trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Seemingly Left 4 Dead style, some kind of fending off things that they probably won't be called zombies, but are essentially kind of zombies as far as we can tell. And lots of good emotion in faces, and there's a little girl.
And they're going for like sort of a post-apocalypse, like I Am Legend was kind of a similar vibe. There's a movie 2-3 years ago, had Chris Pine in it. It was all about the world after a plague. Had a similar sort of vibe to it. I wish I could remember it. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit of The Road in there. Cormac McCarthy. So it's a huge change from sort of their serial inspired Uncharted.
Maybe. I mean, we don't know. It could be linear. It could be like, it could be a whole open world thing where you're just kind of like fending off everything.
Well, see, then now that's the big question. Like, there's no doubt that Naughty Dog's going to nail the atmosphere, the vibe, the story, the writing. We know they can do that.
I don't know. Who's they? You know, maybe it's not the same people who've been making Uncharted. Like, we trust Naughty Dog, but do we know who's on this new team? We don't really know yet.
Well, in theory, the management has been proven that they can pick people who can do these things.
Fair enough.
All right, so if we take that okay, so but then what else do we know? We don't know anything about gameplay mechanics.
No,
we don't know if it's
we know he can
play.
breathe realistically and like sigh, and the girl like stabs a thing in the back.
They say that was an engine.
Yeah. They said on Evan Wells said on Twitter that everything we saw was produced using a PlayStation 3.
Okay.
Probably running at settings that the game doesn't actually run at right now, but it'll get close.
Yeah, I'll wait till I see the HD version of the trailer because we watched the SD stream. And it looked really, really good, but we don't know what sort of visual faults are being hidden by it. Like, will it really look?
Trailer, who knows?
Will it really look that good?
Does Uncharted look exactly as good as the trailer? In the cutscenes, yeah. But I mean, that's camera angle stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's weird. It's almost a little more traditional, seemingly from the trailer. Like it seems to be copying other things. Hopefully, it won't, but it seems to be a little bit. But it looks amazing.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, we'll see. I mean, they did a good job ripping off Indiana Jones. Not ripping off, but being inspired by Indiana Jones. Maybe being inspired by this will work for them too.